EAC_Cox.
There we go.
Said. Test.
Here we go. We rolling.
Alright, I'll end this.
Alrighty. Bye. Oh, mercy. Where am I at? Lesni Vila. Double Talk 73 here, your fishing friend. Good morning, good morning. Had to restart the stream because my speech chat wasn't working.
EAC_Cox. Said. Remember to jump out of that call.
Okay, will do.
Trucking Mad8. Said. Hi all, how is everyone?
We're doing fine, Truck. We are now. We're using a different streaming software. I was using I guess that's Lesni Vila, isn't it? Let me go back here. I was using Streamlabs OBS. Now I'm just using OBS Studio. Because of Streamlabs OBS, I kept getting, when I tried to stream, I kept getting some kind of an error where
N11K0N.
Not a whole lot would work.
Said. Hey DB, hey truck.
Hello, Nikon. Anyhow, we're going to do our giveaway today, a different too also. We're just going to use Active User. Oh, I got a license already. Why would I want to buy another one? We're just going to use Active User. I hope I brought what I wanted to bring. There we go. This is, let me see. Let me get my picture out of the way. This is setup I'm using for all the rowdies and leps. And while piddling around in, MUDWATER yesterday, I figured that, excuse me, I caught 39 fish. Of the 39 fish, 11, I think it was, 11 were non-event fish. So I went up to I use an X Series 4-aught. You can use just a regular 4-aught hook. And I didn't catch any more non-event fish. I on that.
Ratch 1345. Said. Hi DB and Chad, how are you today?
We okay, Rach. We okay. Good morning to you. Got to figure out how to redo everything again. Or to reposition. But anyhow, so I started. I guess the same thing would work for a 4-aught hook. But I was going to go to Florida and catch the leps and rowdies there and get the buzz saw. But it must be the second part of one of these missions or something, because I don't have it in my...
N11K0N. Said. They removed the possibility to buy event bait at the Horseshoe Monument in MUDWATER and LESNI.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Stream Elements. Said. Blowtalk 73 is now live. Streaming Fishing Planet, and let's have some fun with St. Patrick's Farming and a 30-day premium giveaway. N11K0N. Said. It's very expensive now to get event baits.
Well, 7 coins. With 7 coins, you get...
Ratch 1345.
13 baits.
Said. You can buy the event bait from shop.
Yes. Well, 7 coins gives you 13 baits. Okay. Which is, we do my math, less than, I guess, 1 6/7 bait per coin. Okay. With the 200, 500, you were getting 2.5 baits per coin. So you just have to buy them more often. But you can still wind up ahead.
EAC_Cox.
You can still wind up ahead.
Said. When you get done setting your rods, move the FP capture back left a little bit, not centered at the moment.
Okay, will do, buddy. Thank you. Oh, I see. That should do. That better? Thank you, thank you.
N11K0N said, now with 100 bait coins invested you get 185 event baits. EAC underscore Cox.
Right, so with
said,
200 you get 370. Yep. So with 200 bait coins invested you get 370. So you still wind up 170 ahead. If
N11K0N said, 2021 with 100 bait coins invested you got 714 event baits.
No, you had to spend
Clip 2x2
200 to get 500.
Hey.
If I remember. But that's been longer than 5 minutes. Hey, Clip. Good morning. There is no word today. We're going to do the giveaway this time as active user. So, I don't know why I got bullies on here. I think the Leps like the worms better. But I've caught both with both, so. I had on Steam PC, one of my longtime followers,
EAC
buddies,
underscore Cox,
friends, whatever,
said, you had to spend 200 clover coins. It may have only cost 100 bait coins to buy 200 clover coins from the shop.
Okay, that's
Clip 2x2.
That's what it is.
Said, good morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
N11K0N said, 100 BC equals 200 clover coins, yep.
Yeah, and then you had to spend the 200 to get 500 baits.
N11K0N.
It's not quite
said,
as good as last year.
7 clover coins was 25 baits.
I just, you saw my video. I just stayed in Missouri. And whenever I'd run low on bait, I just, I was catching Leps
N11K0N
and rowdies.
Said, so 100 BC was 714 baits in 2021.
Okay. I ain't going to argue the math with you. I ain't going to worry about it. What we have to deal with is what we got going on.
TFT underscore Cobra underscore 325 said, good morning, DB.
Good morning, Cobra. But anyhow, the way the active user works, I got it set up for people that are active. The last 15 minutes, I believe it was, what I finally set up, are eligible for the giveaway. And if you are on Steam PC, I can just send you a gift card where you can buy it. If not, if you're on Win 10 Xbox or PS4, you'll have to, I hope you have a PayPal account. If you have a PayPal account, I can send you the money via PayPal. Just cost me a little more, but it's money y'all gave me anyhow, so it's yours to give back to you, I guess. Am I at the wrong lily pads? There sure ain't nothing hitting at all, is there?
Clip 2x2 said, what about PS5?
Yeah, same thing. If you're on PS5, I can send you through PayPal. I can send you the money to buy 30 days premium.
Dre 3000.0. Thanks for subscribing for 5 months.
Wow, Dre. Thank you very, very much. Now, you know what? That didn't work, did it?
EAC underscore Cox said, the FP capture seems to be oversized, cutting off the left and right sides.
Okay.
Don't worry about it now, we can still see. We'll help you fix it over the weekend. Dre 3000.0 said, good morning DB and Chad, how's the fishing?
Well, kind of slow right now. I'm at less, I see it's cut off. kind of slow right now. I'm trying at LESNI to catch the LEP. See, now that's going to cut off the bottom. So let's go down here. See, when I stretch that out, it stretches out that side. So let's go this way. See, I go in there, and it squeezes the whole thing up. That's really not too bright, is it? There ain't no lot I can do about that, BC. Weird. I know when I'm watching somebody stream, I don't want to watch part of it. You know, people have their cameras where you can't see. Let me reel one in and see what's going on here. Guess I'd have to get my cursor over there. Nope.
EAC_Cox
still cuts off the right side.
Said, I will help you figure it out this weekend, probably a setting somewhere.
Yeah, because now it's got it cut off at the top. You stupid thing. Computers. They're like cars. They're great when they work right, right? And not when they don't. Well, I didn't want to do that. Let's do this again. Go here. See, that cuts off the right side. And if I do this, that brings in the right side.
EAC_Cox said, raise it up so there is no black bar at the top. Looks like it would be best for the moment.
At least you can see part of the... At least you can see the whole screen now, but there's all that black at the bottom. And when I drag it down here, what it should do, it shouldn't squeeze out. Weird. Well, we'll figure it out, y'all, believe me. Now, also, I had a widget set up for subscribe, and the widget didn't come up. At least I didn't see it because I had it covered up. But anyhow, let's get these in again. I think I'm at the wrong lily pad. Let me see what this marker is over here. Nope, that's young pike. There we go. That's at the wrong place. No wonder. Makes a difference, doesn't it? What did I catch it with, though? I didn't look at that. Da-da-dee. With worms. Okay. Oh, I know what I was saying. A friend of mine sent me 420 bully grasshoppers and 210 drunken worms. Now, how is that for a gift? I thought that's pretty cool. Of course, I said thank you very much. So he must have a ton of them. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee. Ba-dum-dum-dum, dee-dee-dee. Da-da. So that's on PC. So now I've got, and you know what? I did not have a single one there left over from last year. Is that not weird? I thought now, we don't know what's going to happen next year. So what we want to do is figure out some way how we can. Now y'all know I'm on Windows 10, so we don't know what's going to happen with this scroll stuff. There's our drunken worms. Got lucky. I wrote down how many I started. I started off with 387. Yeah, 387. So I'm
Brian
gonna
Sem
find out how many I
said,
got at the end.
Morning all.
Good morning, Brian. How are you today? Fat and sassy and happy, I hope. So let's see if I can catch a lip now. Need my glasses on, don't I? Here we go. Santa glasses. Oh, that's worse. Looks like it. No, it's a shorter distance. I want to finish this part of this mission and see what. I'd like to go to Florida and catch Rowdy's Lips and the buzzsaw there.
Brian Sem said, good, thank you. Starting nights today. Pensive face, disappointed face.
Oh, when I had my job out the bakery, I started off environmental services, which is a fancy name for janitors. And I did that for 90 days, well, actually 80 something days, and working through a temp, I said ING, laboring through a temp agency. And after 90 days, they have to decide whether they're going to put you on permanent or let you go. Because if they kept you over 90 days, they had to give you benefits and all that stuff. So they didn't do that. So anyhow, 80-something days, the superintendent of environmental services called me in his office. We got to be buddies. We liked a lot of the same things. We got to be buddies. And then his boss had a son in scouting, so we got to be buddies too. And we just, whenever they'd walk through the plant, see what's going on, they'd always stop and talk to me for 20, 30 minutes, just talking about what's going on and everything. And so he come down by where I was laboring at the bag cart, emptying bag carts and taking whatever, and said they'd like to speak to you in personnel. And I thought, oh Lord, what have I done? So I go up there, and we was walking together, and he said, I think they might have a job for you. And I was all the way up there. It was okay. So I go and sit down in Margaret's office, and I'm sitting out there in a little entry foyer thing, and sitting in a chair and thinking, oh Lord, please don't put me in the ovens. Oh Lord, please don't put me in the ovens. Oh Lord, please don't put me on second shift. Oh Lord, please. Just over and over and over. So she called me in, and I sat down. She said, well, we'd like to offer you a position. And I said, yes, ma'am. She said, it's second shift, working for Kevin Herndon in the ovens. Hey, the Lord knows what he wants you to do anyhow. So I said, I'd love it. And she said, okay, we'll get you, when you come in the morning, we'll send you over to research and development and get you set up with your credentials and everything. I said, thank you, ma'am. So I came in, and they put me in the ovens, cleaning ovens and working. I did it again with ING, laboring, Fridays and Sundays, really deep cleaning. Overtime, I like that. So anyhow, I did that for almost 6 months, cleaning in the oven. And it stayed hot. I mean hot there. Well, it's either a Rowdy or a Lep. It's a Lep. Here we go. Oh, I have to catch two of them. Okay. But, I was overweight. More than just a little bit. In that 6 months, I lost 55 pounds. I just sweated it off. I mean, I after about a week or so, I would take 3 pair of underwear, 4 pairs of socks, and 3 t-shirts. I mean, I'd go home in the morning, or late at night, sorry, and my shoes would be full. I mean, I'd be going, walking out to my truck. Well, thank you. Okay. That's Florida. Okay. So I guess the Lord needed me to get healthier. So I got healthier. But I worked hard. I said ED on the end of it. I labored hard. A lot of times I was the last one to head for break, and therefore the last one to come out of the break room to head back to the job. And my supervisor, Kevin Herndon, called me in his office one afternoon and said, we need to have a little talk. Yes, sir. Did I do something wrong? Well, I've noticed that you're always the last one to leave the break room at the end of break. I said, Kevin, you noticed that. Did you notice that I'm always the last one to get there? Well, no, I didn't notice. The reason I'm the last one to get there is because I'm finishing something I'm doing in the oven, and I get 15 minutes break. So I'm going to take my 15 minutes. If I show up 10 minutes late to break, I'm going to stay 10 minutes past when everybody else leaves. Then I go back and do my job. Are you dissatisfied with the way I do my job? Well, no. You're one of the best that I've ever had in the oven. I said, then leave me alone and let me do my job. And he did. That was the end of that. Okay, what do we got to do now? Catch rowdy bass at NEHERRIN, Leprechan'S. Okay, we got to catch them at NEHERRIN now. Okay. Da-dum-dum, da-dee-da-dee-dee. We got to put our... I'm glad I got money. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We got to put our bullies back on. Hold on. Thank you. Wish I might have to buy another license now. I don't think I have NEHERRIN as a permanent one. NEHERRIN. Nope. That's the problem with this mission. You don't get no money. And you have to spend license and travel money. Don't get no. Can you tell I got a good education? Used to want to be a brain surgeon. Now I are one.
Leox_it.
Hey, Leo.
Thanks for subscribing for 1 month.
Yes, thank you very much.
Leox_it said, hey guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What am I trying to do here? Hit the wrong button, didn't I? 9. But every job that I've ever had, I always try to do the best that I can, make the best use of my time. Wow. The way that I would want if I hire somebody, I would want them to labor for, I'm sorry, Jambo. I'd want them to labor for me. Oops, this ain't gonna work. I gotta go to peak. And we'll go to 1. How many have I got to catch here? Rowdy and Lips, 3 and 4. Okay. Anyhow, I'd want people to labor the way I would labor for them. And when I had my own company, that's all I asked people. I said, first of all, I will never ask you to do anything that I won't do. And second of all, I'll work right alongside. I will labor. Man, I tell you, my mouth is terrible this morning. I apologize, y'all. I will labor right along beside you. And I never had any problems. I just try to treat people the way I want to be treated. And it seemed like it's most of the time worked. You know how that goes. There's always somebody that doesn't like the color of your shoes and doesn't like the, all that. Those people, you just grin and deal with it. But I was in the ovens for that 6 months, and then a position came open as electronics technician trainee, and I applied for that position. And there were only 8 people applied for it, and I had experience with installing and deinstalling large mainframe computers in my salvage business, so that helped me get that position. I did that for over 2 years, almost 3 years. During that time, I went out to Chattanooga State in their electronics trainee position and did that at night school. And then after I got out of class, then I go to work because I was on 3rd shift. That was fun. But I went through there and I got my certificate, even though I imagine I ticked off the professor.
Joe South 79.
It was something else.
Thanks very much for subscribing.
Wow.
Joe South 79.
Thank you, Joe.
Said, hey DB, how's everything?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. That widget ain't working, is it? And probably new follower's not going to work either. I tested them. Let me see. This won't let me test them, will it? I'll work on that too. Anyhow, I say the professor, the teacher. He wasn't a professor. He was a retired Marine, and he was a radio operator in the Marine. So what he wanted to teach was radio. Everything was radio this, radio that. And I kept telling him, I said, man, I don't deal with radios. I deal with PLCs, VFD drives, components like that. I need to know about this, that. Well, you need to know how to do component
Joe South 79
repair.
Said, St. Patrick's Day coins.
Yes. Bait coins. You get bait coins for each event fish you catch, and then you trade bait coins for baits. Last year you had to trade bait coins for clover coins to get baits. This year you can buy 13 baits for 7 bait coins. Still a little high. I would have liked it seen it 5 bait coins for 13. But I'm not going to complain. The way they originally set it up when they were testing was 13 for 13. And all of us testers said that ain't going to work. People are going to be really upset if they have to spend 13 bait coins to get 13 baits to get 13 bait coins. That's the no-win situation. Then if you use the wrong size hook and get non-event fish, it's worse, because then you're using event bait to catch non-event fish.
Joe South 79
and not getting a bait coin for it.
Said, I have a ton of bully grasshoppers. Do you need any DB?
Hey, I'll take anything you want to give. I was just telling him earlier that, see, and I've got, you see what hook I got on here? I got a 4/0 hook. There ain't no way that crappie got that in his mouth. But anyhow, see, that cost a coin. Didn't get anything for it, a little money. But there was a
SF_acid_78 said, hello DB, hope you're feeling better.
I am. I really am. Thank you very much. No pain. Acid, did you get your Discord set up? I need to know your name on Discord and your number so that I can send you a link inviting you to the Discord. I know you said you weren't a computer genius like me. Yeah, right. And I know you've got different names at different places, so I don't know how to look for you on Discord to see who you are. If you want to whisper it to me, that's fine. But I need your name, your username on Discord, and your number. and I'll send you a request. If you want.
SF_acid_78 said, yes, hang on, I'll try and get it.
What you do is you open up Discord, and in the bottom left-hand corner, all the way down to the bottom,
1345
is where your name and number are.
Said, of docket Blue Crab is a good spot for farming Baitcoin.
Yes, and also over there at the farming spot is a good place too. That's where I started out last year, but it costs so much to roll over a day, and so much travel money and you have to be at that level to even get there. So a lot of people can't get there. That's why I for lower level players, or just about anybody who's playing the game at all, I recommend MUDWATER, where I will be fishing. Same rig. I thought about using some heavier
Ids_sporty
match rods.
Said,
hey, Sporty.
Hi DB. SF_acid_78 said, just acid 78 hashtag 8793.
Okay. I'll send you a request. Thank you. Let me write that down, because if I don't, I'll close the stream and it'll be gone.
EAC_Cox said, I will send you Acid's name in a Discord message as well.
It's Acid 78. 8793. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
SF_acid_78 said, thanks at EAC_Cox.
Yeah, BC's, I tell you, he helped me set up Streamlabs Studio yesterday. That was a lot of fun. And anybody that come in a little bit later, we're having a giveaway today. What I'm giving away
EAC_Cox
30 days of premium.
said, took forever LOL.
It did. It took us over an hour. See, here's a non-event fish. That's what I don't like about. And I got a 4-aught hook on there. Well, I get this done, I go somewhere where I can catch back to MUDWATER. Like I said, when I changed to a 4-aught hook, I did not catch any more. I used a 2-aught. I caught a, what is it, blacktail shiner or whatever it is, but down there, 0.4 something pound fish with a 2-aught hook.
EAC_Cox
Come on.
said, I don't think it would have took so long if Twitch didn't want you to sing into everything again, LOL.
Yeah, that's true too. But the Streamlabs OBS, I kept getting a stupid error that there was a DLL file. There's another non-bait fish. Non-event fish. Okay, how can I stop catching crappie, y'all? I know I'm at the right place.
EAC_Cox said, 10/0 hook.
Okay, we'll do
Dree
that.
3000.0 said, are you gonna attempt to catch the snakeheads with all the different lures, or just Baitcoin farming?
Just Baitcoin farming. Now, I did put a video up yesterday, MUDWATER, where to catch the snakeheads there. They're not too hard to catch with that popper, but I tried a crawfish, I tried a clover, I tried several different lures, and nothing else worked there. And one of the other testers said that they fished forever. They used an acronym that they used like 287,000 casts. How about an 8, BC? I don't have a 10 right now. How about an 8? I might probably buy an 8 at the end. Let's try an 8. What did I got?
EAC_Cox said, go for it.
Okay, we'll go for it. Can't be any worse, can it? But anyhow,
Dree 3000.0
and that
said,
was with the
I am currently in Mudwater and I've caught a few, but it's too much with so little bites.
Are you at the bottom left peg? If you go to the bottom left, and I hope you're using float gear, they didn't seem to like to bite bottom rigs. But on Mudwater, you got this peg, and then the one down here. Go to this one down here, go right up next to the log that's just sticking out in the water, put your rod stand there, and cast at about a 15-degree angle out 65 to 70 feet. And then just cast them out, and let them float down. Now there's some reeds down in this area. When you get down those reeds, then reset it. But you'll get strikes as it floats down through there. But you just have to be patient. And then when you catch your first one, go ahead and mark that. And then you'll have a distance. That's what I did.
Dre 3000.0 said, I watched your snakehead video and doing your setup.
Yeah. But like I said, that tester said 200-something thousand casts and didn't catch a one. And that was with the crawfish. So I tried the crawfish first. No, I mean, not even wiggle of water. Nothing. Nothing boiled up on it or anything. Let's try a little further out. Tried the clover spoon, same thing, nothing. But when I tried that popper, the second cast, bam. That wasn't too good, was it? So it seemed to do the job. Whoa, thank you, Turtle. Thank you very much. Hey, like I said, I'll take any gifts. I'm not proud. Appreciate it. I hope you have enough for you. Whoa, whoa, Lordy mercy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dre 3000.0 said, I have caught 8 on the clover and 3 with the crayfish.
Really? That's pretty good. That is really good.
Joe South 79 said, I do DB. Ratch 1345 said, Jeff found that the clover spoon did okay at Mud River.
I didn't do any good. Of course, I try like 10 casts and listen to that
Dre 3000.0
200,000
said, I am doing my terrible lift and drop LOL.
I was told, and BC said to use Twitch, and that seemed to work. Worked with a... You sent me more? Good Lord, lady. Good Lord, Turtle. Listen to me, lady. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Thank you very much. Well, I caught him here. Maybe I need to get on in the... It'll get on in the peak here in a minute. Now, it's 2 o'clock. It ought to be a good peak. Yeah, I'm getting towards the peak. Okay. We're fishing. We're talking. We're having fun. That's all that matters, isn't it? Or I'm having fun. I hope y'all are fishing having fun too. I don't think it's legal for just one person to have fun, is it? Although in my wild and wicked days, when I'd get in a fight, I was always having fun. I know the other person was not. I went into my buddy's jewelry store yesterday, and this young guy lit up a cigarette, and I said, man, you know, and he's still a short guy. I said, you know that stuff will stunt your growth, don't you? And he looked at the cigarette and looked. I said, look at me. And he kind of gave me that quizzical look, and I said, if I hadn't smoked, I'd be 7'4", 450 pounds. He looked at me up and down, kind of shook his head and walked away. I thought that was hilarious. 7'4", 450 pounds.
Stream Elements said, "Thanks for the lurk." Nightbot said, "Thanks for the lurk."
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, campers. Don't forget, y'all, that let's put a worm on these two. I need a Z, don't I? Where's my worm? Where's my worm? The other way. There it is. Today we'll put 2 worms and 2 bullies out there. Maybe that might. Oh, I know what it is. It's that A-dot hook. Well, we got some marks here. So let's see if we can't improve things a little bit. Hey, I've told y'all, I'm not one of these guys that if you try to help me, I'm not so rock hard solid in my ways or methods or whatever not to listen to other people. Let's see what we got here. Da-da-da. Just acid Cinemark. Oh, we got that one. Well, it said I got 2 marks. Let's see here again. Da-da-da. Look at this one now. Well, Turtle, I thought you'd be level 80 by now for sure. I know you fish a lot, or every time you get a chance. I may have to get those 8-aught hooks off there, BC, because it ain't happening. Let's go to a 6. Maybe it'll perk up things. Da-da-dee, da-dee-dee-dee. Too bad we can't change bait while it's in the water, huh? I mean, change hooks while everything's in the water. That wouldn't be very realistic, would it? Okay, let's go to a 6. I do have a 10. See if I got a 6 in it. Yep. I know a 4 works, but
EAC_Cox said, "Didn't say you would catch event fish with a bigger hook, you just wanted a way to keep from catching crappie LOL. Joe South 79 said, "I've been laboring around the house trying to shorten the wipes list."
Yes, that's the honeydew. Yeah.
Trucking Mad 8
Hey, Truck.
said, "I am having fun listening to you and farming for white sturgeon."
Good. So you're having fun too, right? Boy, my money on the fisherman.
Joe South 79
go to fisherman
said,
farm.
"I sent you the green gar mark and the uni crappie."
Thank you. You just want me to catch more non-event fish. The green gar is right here where I've been fishing. At least that's where I caught it last time. Or last year. And it does seem that where the gar, monster gar are located is where the rowdies, like they took the gar out and put the rowdies in. Let me do this. Let's set that mark. See where you got it. Da-da-dee. Da-da-da. Da-da-dee-dee. You just don't want me to catch non-event fish. That's what it is. Okay. See?
Stream Elements said, thanks for the lurk. Nightbot said, thanks for the lurk.
Back to laboring, huh, Joe? See, I got to keep it in my mind that Joe and Turtle are the same person. That's hard for me. Let's see what those 3 marks are out there now. Trophy longnose, dead mice, and ogre gar. So let's move around and see if we can fish where that gar mark is. Might help. Never know. Can't hurt, can it? We ain't exactly setting the world on fire right now. Let's see. Gotta go this way. Up and over the hill, up over the hill, over the river and through the woods. Well, there's got to be an easier way to get there, doesn't there? And they're down there. Well, let's go around the other way then. I wish there was a mark right over here, a peg. Let me go
Mall
here.
Dropper said, you'll catch the snakehead on those marks too. The event swim bait works great here.
Okay. What just happened? What just happened? For whatever it's worth, I think the amount of snakehead you have to catch, we complained about that to the developers as well. That's a lot. They reduced them some. You wouldn't have liked it at all at the beginning, believe me. Believe you me. And I'm sure BC can attest to that fact. What in the world? Too far, not far enough. Well, you go a mile around that bush. I'd walk a mile for a bush.
Mall Dropper said, yeah, it's a lot, but I'm finding that the baits might be lake-based. Dree 3000.0
that's a long cast.
said, I liked catching the snakeheads better when it was with bottom rods and float rods.
I'm gonna go back over here where the truck is. Where my truck is. That looks like my parking job, doesn't it? I can't reach you from there. Huh. Well, I guess I have to be able to. I can't reach you from there, Joe, without a waggler. That's a long cast. Let's go around here again. Well, I can reach it there. I guess that's the best I'm going to be able to do, isn't it? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dee.
Mall Dropper said, like here the swim bait catches them more than the other lures. In Florida most lures work, but the frog works best.
Well, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of casting, a lot of work to catch a snakehead. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Mall Dropper said, I just don't care for all the traveling this event wants you to do.
Right, I agree. And you go here and you catch one fish. You go there and you catch two fish. You go there. Well, you got to understand as well, the developers are under a lot of pressure right now anyhow just to stay online. Dimitro early on said that they
Joe
had
South
to
79
change their location of operation, period.
BRB.
Okay. They had to change their whole method of operation because of the war. So I'm just happy we can still, that their servers are still up and running. Now their servers can be located somewhere else. You don't have to have the servers there. That was a short cast.
Mall
Where
Dropper
you are in order to be able to use their servers. You just have
and
to,
that one mission where you have to spend all the clover coins to get overpriced items and a weak reward.
Yeah. Well, to get the boat, it's 599 bait coins, or I think it's bait coins.
Mall Dropper.
That won't happen for
me. 69 clover coins for a tackle box that sells for 16 bait coins.
Yeah. We'll just have to see what happens. All I'm gonna concentrate on mainly is farming event fish and trying to do. I want to get to where I can go to Florida and fish for the event fish there and the buzzsaw tambaqui. I found they're easy to catch there. I got 3 spots. And if they give up on one, I just move to another one. And one of the spots is right where the
EAC_Cox
albino ogre gar
said, that mission where you buy the boat, kayak, rod stand, ECT, is not really meant to be completed. They just put it there to show what you could buy if you wanted to.
Okay. Did y'all notice they took Octuba out of the game, or out of this event? I respect them for that, for sure. Maybe it's because it's cloudy. What do you think? I think when I caught him before...
Old Shazam 1069 said, good morning DB.
Hello, old
Mall Dropper
Old Z
said, the buzzsaws are fairly easy to catch. I think the easiest is at Tiber in the spot just above the end of the boat race. EAC_Cox said, and if you get the boat by catching the snakeheads, it is supposed to count toward that mission, so don't worry about buying it.
Yeah, Didge found that out, that it works, filled out 2 missions that way, which is pretty cool. But I had my best luck with the buzzsaw there in Florida, where the albino yeti gar, I said ogre gar, albino yeti gar were last year right off the end of the dock. It's only like 30 feet out. So when you catch one, the rowdies, they put up a pretty good fight. So if you've got light tackle and you're catching rowdies, you're having to fight them pretty good. These Brutus 910s, 35 pound, they'll bring them in, but they still put up a pretty good fight. Well, they're not biting a 6 either. Strike was done. Half the time I pick this stupid thing up, it says strike was done too early. Okay. Let's try one right here. See what happens. My ears itching inside this morning. Man, I take him hearing aids back. If I turned everything up loud enough where I could hear the people talking really low on TV, And pardon this noise. This noise right here. Oh, I had to put my hand over my ears. It was so loud. Just a click. Or setting a glass down on my table beside me was loud. Way loud. Nope. With that 6/0. Well, whether I catch event fish or not, I guess I'm going to have to go back to that 4. But thank you to Joe Turtle, JT, for all that bait. I appreciate it. It's $2,000. Well, I had 45 days to try them. Now, on their advertisement, it says you have 60 days. But when they filled out the contract with me, it said 45 days. So I was going to give them 35, 40 days anyhow. I gave them 3 weeks. And the app that you use on your smartphone to control them, there wasn't enough control. And when I looked at online the rating of the app, it was a 2.0. Morning, son. So that didn't impress me either. So I let them have it back.
TFT_Cobra_325 said, I have the best luck using the 1/0 hook for the event fish. Mall Dropper said, I used 2/0 this year, but I also caught a lot of catfish in St. Croix on bully hoppers and crappie here.
Yeah, that's what I'm catching, crappie. I used the 4. Now with JT's help, I got a lot more bait, so I think I'm gonna go back over to where I was. Oh, ding. See, it does that too. Whether there's a fish there or not, you pick it up and go ding. You know, I need to get me a lapel mic. Something that picks up good. A good condenser lapel mic. That shouldn't cost but a few $1,000s, should it? Oh, Lord. Here we go again. I think 2/0's what I used last year. So let's go with that. And whatever happens, happens. So we'll put 2 worms on and 2 grasshoppers. At least I don't have to scroll much to get them, do I? Okay, let's go back over here where I was. At least I was catching them. Gotta have my rod stand up.
Mall Dropper said, there's a knockoff version of the Rode wireless lapel mic on Amazon that a lot of IRL streamers are using. Works great.
Really?
Mall Dropper said, and it's cheap.
Send me a link to it, please, if you know where to find it or what it's called. Because I'm having to look around. When you're talking about a poor man, see, cheap is what's the word? What's cheap to one person is expensive to another. Anyhow, about 11:30 we're going to have a giveaway, 30-day premium. And If you're not on Steam PC, I'll have to get your PayPal email address so I can send it to you that way. Or if you don't want it, just say I don't want it. But anyhow, there's no word today. I'm going to do it as active user.
Mall Dropper said, I'll have to get the name when I see a guy online.
Okay. Nope. Non-event. Da-da-dee. Well, at least it's not a crappie, is it? Dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-dum-dum. Now, I'll tell you, the other day when I went to do this, so I go to Florida, it was not that hard to catch these fish here. I think I put a video out on that. There we go. We got one. Or our second one anyhow. There we go. So now we only got, what, 7 to go. 6 down, or 2 down, 7 to go. Up, there's another one. You can tell when they hit, when that rod starts jerking around, whether it's a event fish or not. But we're also in a little bit better peak, right? There's another one. Yep, 3 o'clock. That a bass? Fighting like a bass, yeah. You know what I'm going to do? Put a marker there. Isn't that smart? There we go. That's another. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you silly thing. That's an event fish. That's another bass. Another rowdy. I don't want to lose the other one either. Non-event. Okay, that got rid of the bass. Now we got to catch lips. Get rid of this one. So we don't have to listen to that. Well, this is not a crappie, is it? Da 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 dee dee dee. Da dum 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 dee dee dee. But this is where I caught my Yeti gar for that part of that event last year. I mean ogre, green ogre, I'm sorry. I forget the name of the gars and where they are, where the gars are. Da-da-dee. Yep, y'all remember I used to want to be a brain surgeon, now I are one. So we still need 2 more leps. There's one right there. Got a feeling. Yeah, I felt wrong. Scratch that feeling. Help pay for my license and travel though, huh? See, that's one thing I like about being a tester. I just went around to all, they give us $10 million and 1 million bait coins when you first be a tester with the code. That way you can buy everything you need to test new waterways. I just went around to all the waterways and just did unlimited on all of them, which was that was a cool thing to do, and it didn't hurt all that travel either. Then I logged in once and didn't have any money left. I don't know where the money went. It just disappeared. And I asked on the developer's chat, I said, got no money. What happened? What do I do? And Big Daddy came in and said, sell some coins. And I thought, duh. so I sold, 500 coins to get $5 million or something like that, or 5,000 coins to get $5 million, whatever it was. There's one. Nope. Oh, you lied to me. That's one of them little bitty fish again. Yep, little white crappie. And I thought, man, that was too easy to even think of. And I invariably, a lot of times when I do these videos, when I'm on CBT, excuse me, and people will send me a comment on the video, where did you get 9 million Bitcoins? or whatever it was. I thought it was funny. Or 900,000, whatever I got left on there. So I stole them from a bank. For whatever it's worth, y'all, the reason I figure I don't have DLCs to give away is, Dim Sam is the one who allows me to give those away. And I know he said the other day when I asked him if he had any for me to give away this month, he said I'd have to wait because he's not at home. I'm sure he's having to move around when and if and wherever he can because of the insurgency that's going on there. But he was on Skype, and it dawned on me he's probably on Skype on his phone. It's why he can't do a lot of things. I'm catching more than... But we'll just do what we can when we can. But anyhow, we're going to do active user. So you have to be active in the chat for the 15 minutes prior to the drawing in order to be eligible to win. That'd save BC a lot of trouble. Save us all a lot of trouble. Roll it, and that person's not in chat at that time or hasn't been in or whatever. Another bass. Smallmouth. Well, what are we going to do now? Change hook size again? Let's go back to the 4. Caught a couple there in a hurry, didn't we? And then they just decided to swim away, swim away, swim away. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Oh, come on, grab a hold there. See, sometimes they won't even let me scroll with the scroll bar. Not gonna let me, is it? Wet. They're not gonna let me. I've complained about this. You all have no idea how much I've complained about this. And not everybody has this problem. I guess I'm going to have to stick with what I got. There we go. Ah, it was there for just a second, wasn't it? I go to move towards it, and it runs away. Forget it. Now I know in Mudwater, if you go much deeper than 17, 20 inches on your leader, you catch a lot of black bullheads, especially with the grasshoppers. So try to remember that if you go to Mudwater to catch these things. Well, maybe this fish, maybe the game wants me to catch those non-event fish to help me pay for my travel and license. What do you think? This lady got on a horse, and it started off nice and slow and easy, and she's riding along, not bad. The horse started going a little faster. She had her confidence build up. Everything was okay. Then it got going faster and faster and faster, and she's hanging off the side of the saddle, got her hand holding on to the saddle horn for dear life, hollering, "Help me, help me, please help me, help me." So the grocery bag boy went over and unplugged the horse. That's bad, huh?
Dree 3000.0 said, LOL.
Got one more for you today. These twin ladies went to an animal shelter. They wanted to adopt a couple of puppies. So they got the puppies, took them home.
Ratch 1345 said, ha 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 ha, rolling on the floor laughing, love that one.
So they took the puppies home, put a blue ribbon around one and a yellow ribbon around the other so they could tell them apart. Well, you know how puppies are. They get to wrestle around and play with each other, and took the ribbons off. And they looked at each other. The ladies looked at each other and said, "Now what are we going to do? What are we going to do?" So they picked up the puppies and took them back to the animal shelter and said, "Look, we have a problem. We tied a yellow ribbon on one and a blue ribbon on the other so we could tell them apart, and they wrestled around, and the ribbons got taken off. Now, what are we going to do? How can we tell them apart?" And the attendant there at the animal shelter said, "Well, I tell you what, why don't one of you take the black one and the other one take the white one?" Okay. I kind of like that one. We have a male and a female, they're brother and sister. The backyard dogs, Lady and Nash. And when we first got them, they were pups. They were just weaned. Oh, that might be an event fish. That's a little bit stronger tug on a pole. Yep, there we go. What I might be doing is, if the pole's not moving and jerking, I might just let the strike time out so I don't lose the bait. Anyhow, when they were puppies, wrong kind of fish, you couldn't hardly tell them apart. But as they got a little older, the mother was a full-blooded chocolate lab. The daddy was a traveling man. And the male got the face, the head shape, and the ears, and the body and everything, the shape of a male chocolate lab. Although both of them are black. They're solid black. They're black as the ace of spades. They are black. Although Lady is starting developing gray whiskers. That's not a big enough fish. That's not going to jerk my rod. There he goes. There we go, number one. Da-da-da. See, if I let that strike go on, will it take my bait? Says I got 93. There's a lep. Just need one more lep now. And it's easy to tell them apart now. Now, lady, she has joint problems in her front hip joints, not hip, front shoulder joints. So I take glucosamine chondroitin to help my knees. So one of my older sons that lives with his mother up at about 60 miles north of me here, they used to raise Rottweilers, and he helped his mom raise Rottweilers when he wasn't at a job. And he said they gave their dogs glucosamine chondroitin to help their joint problems. So lady was getting to where she couldn't hardly get up. It struggled for her to get up and struggled for her to lay down. And I was wondering whether or not I was going to have her put down, quality of life. So I started giving her the same pills that I take, the chondroitin. I take 2 a day. I give her 1 a day. And you talk about a difference in a dog. We're talking about 2 days. In 2 days, she was back frisky and jumping around, just like Nash. As Nash, I call him a spinner, because whenever I go out the back door, he's spinning around in circles. Just can't wait to get petted and get attention. And then I know that Hercules, my Great Pyrenees.
Linux Rocks said, "Good morning, all Neo folks. Wave."
Good morning, Linux. But I know that Great Pyrenees have joint problems as they get older, and he'll be 6 years old this December. So I started giving him 1. Now, they got smart. Those pills, they're like horse pills. They're pretty big pills. So I'd give them to them and on a slice of bread with mayonnaise on it. And at first, they'd eat them. But then they got wise. And they'd eat the bread and spit out the pill. So I have a mortar and pestle. I forget what I bought it for something. I was taking a pill that I was supposed to dissolve it in something that wouldn't dissolve. That's another bass. So I bought a mortar and pestle anyhow. So now what I'm doing is I crush them up in the morning and put them on bread with a little mayonnaise. And they don't know they're taking a pill. Hey, it's a bait coin, right? Ooh, it's a big bass. But I figured I'd get ahead of the curve before Hercules started having joint problems. He's 125 pounds. That's, for a dog, that's a lot of weight on those legs. Now his legs, they're this big around at the knuckle, at the knee. They're pretty big. But it's still, that's a lot of weight on joints. And the way they bounce and run. And we were splitting logs. We had a tree guy come and fell. Well, let's laid it on the ground. A big old sycamore in the backyard, because it was at a point where it was so tall it could reach our house if it fell. And most of the real high winds that we get, it was on the west end of our side of the house, the yard, and most of the high winds that we get come from the west. So I was not going to take a chance that that tree could get our house. So I had a guy come and lay it on the ground. And he said, "Do you want me to cut it up?" I said, "No, we'll get that taken care of, thanks." So then my buddy Billy come down with he got a 30-inch chainsaw. We cut it up in pieces 20, 25 inches, something like that long. But they're this big around. They're as big around as a garbage can. So I had sold him a log splitter, 27-ton log splitter, several years ago. And he uses it for doing things where he has to compress things on his bulldozer when he's working on different parts or springs or whatever. So anyhow, I asked him if he was going to be using it for a while. He said no, and I said, "Well, I'd like to come and get it and split some logs." He said, "Okay." So I went and got it. We started splitting them. That's a lot of work. I'm telling you, sweet gum is hard wood. Hey, Michelle, or is it Mitchell? Thank you for the follow and welcome to our family-friendly stream. I'll reciprocate here in just a minute, but welcome. You're welcome anytime. And we're having a giveaway this morning.
EAC_Cox said, follower alert works, not sub 1 though.
Okay. I didn't have it open where I could see that, so followers does work. Well, good. Thank you very much. The little blue thing bouncing up and down, that's cool. Thank you, BC.
Mitchell 5249. Thanks for following.
So it is Mitchell. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to reciprocate the follow. Thank you very much. And we're having a giveaway in about 20 minutes. And all you have to do is be active. I'm going to lose a lot of bait here, aren't I? Oh, by the way, I spent a whole day testing, trying to come up with alternative baits.
Mitchell 5249 said, at Bluetalk 73 Mitchell.
Okay, there we go. Testing other baits.
Mitchell 5249 said, seems good.
Okay, good deal. Testing other baits. I tried everything. Believe me, everything in my bait box to see if they would catch event fish. Nope. Last year we could catch the bass, the rowdies with shiners at St. Croix. Nope, that wouldn't work this year. Like I said, I tried a lot of different things. But anyhow, so we just have to use the event baits. Now let's go to California, here I come. Right back where I started from. But anyhow, thank you, Mitchell, for joining us. We just try to have a nice family-friendly stream. But we're having a giveaway.
Mitchell 5249 said, at Bluetalk 73 what level are you on?
I'm an 80. $42, okay. Well, it's going to be different though when I put the rod stand down.
N11K0N said, maybe you need to have one event bait and the other rods can shiners.
That wasn't even close, was it? $35, okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Well, I'll get it. Nope, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta look and see what our peak is here.
Mitchell 5249 said, your moderation settings had not realized, apologies.
Oh, no, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Somebody catching them snakeheads though, aren't they? Wow. Okay, let's look at the weather. Yeah, we got to be up in here like, I don't know, we'll see what we got. That looks like a good time, doesn't it? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. 35, wasn't it? Yeah, 34, 35. What's in a number? I don't know what that other mark is there for, y'all. I don't have a clue. I have to look here in a minute, I guess. Do-do-do. Wow, that was a terrible cast. Well, what I can do this. Bring it in, cast it out again. But anyhow, Mitchell, I try to have giveaways on Mondays and Fridays, as long as I got stuff to give away. But I don't have stuff to give away right now, so what I'm doing is the money that I get from Twitch that y'all give me in subscriptions, I just give it back to y'all in the form of a
Joe South 79
like that.
Said, I need 30 days of premium to reach level 80.
You sure
The
do.
XP is far greater with premium, in which I never had.
Yep. Well, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get lucky. You're on PC Steam too, aren't you? Now, you talking about here on Xbox Win 10?
Mall Dropper
Evidently, because that's where
said,
you sent me the...
Same here, Joe, LOL.
Here we go again. These things I never could catch them when I wanted to.
Mince69_TTV said, hello, laughing face, how are you today?
Okay.
Joe South 79
Okay, smiling
said,
face, smiling face.
yes.
Okay. Well, if you're anybody that wins, if they're not on Steam PC, I'll have to send you send money through PayPal. We've tried all kinds of things. People that are in Europe, whichever. I'll
Stream Elements
send you money through.
Said, at Mince69_TTV, there is currently no giveaway running.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. My giveaway is I do it through Nightbot. I don't do it through the game. I open up Nightbot and let everybody see what's going on. And
Joe South 79
that's the way I do it.
Said, what's the magic word for the drawing?
There is no magic word today. Today I'm going to do active user instead of a magic word. Just something a little different. That way, BC, whoever wins will be an active user right then, or within the last 15 minutes. I need to change that too. But anyhow. Or do y'all want to go with a word? I can change it if you want to go with a word. Y'all let me know. We got 10, 15 minutes before the giveaway. And I can change it to a word if y'all want a word. What I was going to do is going to look see what that mark.
Linux Rocks said, either way works for me.
See, there's two of them. There's there and they're there. Okay. Well, we'll just do it the way I've got it set up right now.
Mall Dropper said, poor Jambo, he never chats until after the giveaway, so he will never win now, LUL. Mince69_TTV said, I played this game like couple months ago, haha, before new map, now I'm too lazy to grind it again to max LVL, haha. Dree 3000.0
I can understand that.
Said, LOL. N11K0N said, I like the magic word better. Joe
You
South
do.
79 said,
Well, I'll tell you
should
what
I
we're gonna
chat
do.
more at Mall Dropper? Joe South 79 said, Lou. Joe South 79 said, LOL. Mall Dropper said, LOL. EAC_Cox
There it is.
said, word works better, active user sometimes doesn't always work.
Okay. Time out. Let me go over here. Nightbot. Keyword. The keyword today is going to be safe. S-A-F-E. And those of you that are new.
N11K0N
I capitalized it.
Ohob Cox was using forbidden word 2 times.
That's okay.
Leox_it said, Seems good.
Okay. The keyword today is safe. S-A-F-E. So
N11K0N.
those of you that are new
said. Soap time.
all you have to do is just like Truck did there, and the way they're doing it. Exclamation point safe. And that'll put you in the drawing. There we go.
Joe South 79.
I think y'all like that better anyhow, don't you?
Fist 1 should win at EAC_Cox.
I got me some fruit. And a bait coin. Okay, what's next? Mission. What's next? Leprechan'S favor 2. Rowdy bass. Where's that at? Catch. I gotta catch 5 of them. Okay. Alrighty. We'll just keep on fishing. Da da da. Da dee dee dee. Da dum dum. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I must have missed a fish because that one bobber is way out there all by itself. It's nowhere near where the others are. Which one is that? That's number, I can't tell what that's scrolling out there. Number 4.
KDog013 said. Good morning all.
Hello dog. Woof, woof. What kind of dog are you? Ooh, that fish hit it hard, didn't it?
Mall Dropper said. Next one for the Tumbiki is 50 fish, you get 7 coins and a spinner bait. KDog013 said. Good question. Linux Rocks said. At KDog013D2H High. Joe South 79 said. I hope I don't annoy you all with all of my texts. I wanna win this one. LOL.
No, you do not.
Stickman61
Hey, Stickman
said. I like that the devs added to the event. Completed it last year, so a new adventure awaits.
There you go.
KDog013 said. At Linux Rocks 2020 mask up.
Smiley face.
Mince69_TTV said. Where do I find all golden horseshoes? Mitchell 5249 said. LUL. Mall Dropper
Hold
said,
on just a second.
Mints you get pieces by doing boat races at lakes like Emerald and Tiber and St. Croix. Stream Elements said. https://www.youtube.com/user/dbltalk7/videos. KDog013 said. Event fish only at Salty Delta Peg. Mince69_TTV said. Thank you. At BloodHawk73.
You're welcome. Well, let's go to Salty Delta and see, huh? Did you hear that ding? Well, I got a fish. Excuse me. Okay, anybody else want? That's another buzzsaw, I think. Thought I saw a yellow cap come out of the water. Nope. It's just a rowdy. Just a bait coin. Oh.
Joe South 79
Heavens to Murgatroyd. Come on,
said,
get in here.
Let me know if ya need more drunken worms DB.
Man, I really should have stocked up on them last year when all I do is go to the obelisk there at Mudwater.
KDog013 said. Left end of dock casting somewhat behind the dock.
That's another big fish. What we got here? Oh, got two on at the same time. Oh, that one came in a hurry. Get in here. Come on, get in here. Thank you.
Joe South 79 said, I stocked up on M.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's like when they first...
Mall Dropper said, I had 500 of each from last year, gave 100 of each to a buddy, glad I had M this year.
There you go. When they released Moran, they're in the store, the bait store at Moran, they had the large minnows for only $600. And when I found that out, I told a lot of people that fish with me a lot, and they each bought 6,000. Well, I bought 3,000, I think it was, which was stupid on my part. I should have bought as many as I could afford, because it's not like you're not going to use them anymore. So I think I've only got a little under 2,000 left. Some you win, some you lose, some get rained out. Oh, I know what I was going to do. We're going to go over to Salty Delta and see if we can find a spot there. Excuse me. Y'all that are not new to my streams will realize that I have a 5-minute brain. I'm an old man. I've been old for a long time. Nope, there's Grandma Me. Da-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-dee. Okay. I got a marker there. What is that one for? Da-da-dee. I got 3 markers here. Trophy snook. It's probably all snook. Yeah, uni, yeah. Let's get rid of the trophy.
TFT _ Cobra _ 325 said, to the left of the stump that the tarpon are.
Well, that's way out here. So I can't get there. Not with this rig. That's as far as
KDog
I can.
013
Oh, excuse me.
said, same direction as that marker but shorter cast.
That's what I'm going to say. I can't get out there where the tarpon are. Let's try it over here. What do you say? Does that look like a good place? Let's see what the distance
Joe
is.
South 79 said, hey Nightbot, you should pick Joe South 79 for the drawing. LOL. TFT _ Cobra _ 325 said, to your right.
Oh, to the end of those? Okay.
Mall Dropper said, snakehead are all over that stump straight off the dock. TFT _ Cobra _ 325 said, in front of the dock.
Oh, there? You talking about that stump out there where the red drum kind of hang out? Let's see. Let's try it right here. See how distant that is. Because if you're in that area, they'll be in a box. Let's go 50. That's a 49. That's a good round number. I get these set and then we'll have our drawing, okay? Anybody else that wants in the drawing, the word is safe, S-A-F-E. You just type exclamation point safe. Well, that's too far out, isn't it? And that'll get you in the drawing. Or if you're active in the chat and it didn't put you in the drawing, I'll put you in the drawing. I can do that as the guy running this rodeo. Rodeo, rodeo. Rodeo, rodeo. Oh, that's a vent fish. Definitely. Don't know which one. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Rodeo, rodeo, rodeo. It's a big fish. Let the other one go. Pick your battle.
Joe South 79 said, everyone should leave the drawing so Joe South 79 wins. K-Dog 013 said, no junk fish here, just event fish.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I get this and I'll put the mark out there. What size hook am I using? I got that 4. No, I got the 2 on, don't I? Yeah, 2/0. I like to annotate marks so that
TFT _Cobra _325 said, minus 108.61, 29.04. Joe South 79 said, don't you all have some laboring to tend to?
There we go. That's all the information I can give. Come on. Takes too long. Only need one more. Now,
Linux Rocks.
What I like about it is I can keep
said,
on fishing, catch them here.
The only laboring I have to do is catching snakeheads LUL.
I'm not going to worry about that part of this event. That's real. If I'm going to... Now, do you get... I don't remember. Do you get bait coins? No, you don't. You
K-Dog 013
you get money and XP
said,
for snakeheads.
Original pike spot behind the bushes in Michigan is the same way.
Interesting. Thank you. Now, you know what I'll do, dog? And I'll post this video on YouTube this afternoon, and anybody that watches the video, that information that you just imparted, they'll hear it also. So thank you very much. And anybody else that hears it, I'll give you a shout out in my description. Here we go. I mean, I like to give credit where credit's due. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I don't take somebody else's credit.
Mall Dropper.
That's just not me.
Said, I'm almost done with the snakehead mission, just need the walker and popper fish. It's not that bad. I've just been casting on existing uni marks.
Cool. Well, like I said, the popper and Mudwater that's the only place I caught the snakehead that I actually tried. But I tried a little bit of everything. Okay, everybody. I don't want that. Change that. Change that. Now, let's move this over.
Linux Rocks. Said, the spinnerbait at Mudwater works good also.
I don't think I had
N11K0N.
I had that one.
Said, at Mall Dropper which map did use fish for the snakeheads? K-Dog 013. Said, there's a spot there where you can see the lily pads through the bushes, I put rod stand there. You're welcome BTW, happy to help.
Well, thank you. That's what we do. One of my mantras on my streams are learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. And that's what we like to do. I don't know where that dollar sign come from. Okay. Go here.
Mall Dropper. Said, Florida and NEHERRIN.
Full page.
N11K0N.
Screen capture.
Said.
There you
Time
go.
all.
Okay. Dre, BC, Joe, K-Dog, I'm going to put you in. Mitchell, I'll put you in. Okay, anybody else want in? Type in exclamation point SAFE, S-A-F-E, and you'll be in the drawing. And like I say, it's for 30 days premium. If you're on PC Steam, I can just send it to you as a gift card. You can spend it whatever you want
Mince
to.
69_TTV. Said. GL all.
Now,
N11K0N. Said. GL everyone.
yes, good luck everybody. Okay.
N11K0N. Said. Or GL only to Joe South.
Now, y'all do realize I have no control over who wins this. I just want you to know.
Dre
Those-
3000.0.
the new ones.
Said. LOL.
So,
Joe South 79. Said. Thanks at N11K0N. Linux rocks. Said. I need my giveaway RNG to kick in LUL. N11K0N. Said. Smiley face.
Smiley face. But those of you that are new, there's no way I can rig this drawing. I mean, it is what it is. There have been people won it several times. There have been people won it the first time they come in. So it's just totally random, and that's what I like about it. So the one thing that I ask is whoever wins, y'all just hold off on your congratulations until BC can check the viewers list and make sure that the person that wins is still in the viewers list. And secondly, if you're not on Steam PC, whisper me your PayPal address so I can send you the money that way. That's the only two ways that I got to doing it. We tried.
Joe South 79. Said. Joe South 79. Joe South 79. Let's go, baby. Mall dropper.
Daddy needs a new
Said.
pair of shoes.
What's funny is when we mention a name and then that person wins. That's why I say it's rigged. LOL. N11K0N. Said. And the winner is Joe South 79.
And Jambo says it's rigged every time. Jambo said it's rigged when he won. That's what's funny. Oh, Lord. I got to get his address. I hope he's not listening. Because I'd like to contact he said he wants some fried catfish. And I'd like to get an address, his address. I'll get it out of him somehow. And I'd like to call a nice restaurant down there and have them deliver to his house for one of his suppers some fried catfish. You know, Jambo's been one of my followers since, wow, like the first month I started streaming. That's a long time. That's almost 3 years ago. And I just, he rides me hard and puts me up wet. And I like it. But he takes it good too. When I ride him back, he takes it good. So if you can give it and take it, we do fine. Okay, anyhow. We tried sending gift cards bought at Microsoft.
Joe South 79. Said. I hope so at N11K0N.
I tried sending gift cards to Europe. That didn't work. I tried sending Amazon gift cards to different parts of the world. That didn't work. So two things I know work. If you're on Steam PC, I'll
Mall
send it to you
dropper.
as a gift card.
Said. Buy frozen fish and flour on Amazon and send it to him. It's DIY fried catfish dinner.
Still got to have his address. But anyhow, and PayPal. So whoever wins, I hope you're either on Steam PC or have a PayPal account. If not, we'll just have to give it to somebody else or wait till you set up a PayPal account and we'll go from there. So here we go. Little drum roll. Or finger roll, I guess that's what they call it. Let's make sure that nobody has joined that's not in. Okay, everybody's in. Here you go. Good luck, y'all. And the winner is
Nightbot said, Stickman61 has won the giveaway.
Oh, Lordy. You still here, Stickman? And if you are you on PC, or are you going to whisper me your PayPal email address so I can send it to you that way? You tell me. Or is he still here, BC?
Joe South 79 said, man. EAC_Cox said,
There he is.
Stickman is in the viewer list. EAC_Cox
Okay.
said, maybe AFK.
No, he's there.
Stickman61 said, I'm LVL79 not needed, roll again.
Okay.
Joe South 79 said, cool, roll again DB.
Here we go. Drum roll. Good luck.
Nightbot
The winner is
said, Linux Rocks has won the giveaway.
You still here, Linux?
Linux Rocks said, woot woot. Linux Rocks
Okay.
said, I am.
Are you on Steam PC, or are you on another platform? Now here's the other
Linux
thing.
Rocks said, Steam, Windows/Xbox, and I have PayPal.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll send it to you in PayPal. That way you can use it on whichever platform
Joe South 79
that you want. How about that?
said, you don't really need it at Linux Rocks. Linux Rocks.
Oh, Lordy.
Said, sounds good DB.
Yeah, just send me your PayPal email address in a whisper, and I don't keep them. Believe me, I don't do anything with them. I just send you the money, and the cost of the 30-day premium is $9.99 plus tax. So I'll send $11, and then it costs me like $1.75 to send it to you as a gift to a friend. But that's fine with me. So just send me a whisper, and I'll get it out to you. What I was going to say earlier is, if you are on Steam but not a friend of mine,
Stickman61 said,
no.
At Linux Rocks, you're welcome.
Okay. I saw the @ and I thought you were going to give me your email address on here. No, don't do that, because everybody can see it. Let me get off of screen capture. There we go. Anyhow, if you are on Steam when we do this,
Joe South 79 said, lucky you at Linux Rocks. N11K0N said, GG Linux Rocks. Linux Rocks said, tie, smiley face.
There we go. Yeah, you know what they say, the Lord honors the brave or the bold. The Lord honors the bold. But anyhow, I'll get it out to you. But what I was saying also, that if you are on Steam PC and you win, and that's the way you want a gift card, you have to be a friend of mine or anybody's 3 days before they can send you anything like that. I don't know why they set it up like that, but that's the way it's set up. So in the future, if you do decide that you want it sent through Steam PC, then you have to friend me, and I accept it, and then wait, and it's 72 hours. I think truck one
Ratch
wants. We have to do it that
1345
way.
said, "Congratulations, clapping hands."
There you go. Thank you all for participating. Thank you for joining me this morning. Almost afternoon. But when I put the video up, K-Dog, I will definitely give you a shout out for the location here
Linux Rocks
and for the location
said,
at St. Croix.
"I see my giveaway RNG is still good. Smiley face."
There you go. I see your whisper, so I'll get it out to you this afternoon.
KDog013 said, "Not necessary, but thank you."
No, it is too. I don't take credit for somebody else's information. That's just not me. I'll write your name down here for your...
Trucking Mad 8 said, "Yep, I did. I have just started my 3 days of premium after the 30 days.
There you go.
KDog013
Very good.
said, "At Linux Rocks cheats LUL."
Okay, are you gonna be are you from Louisiana?
Linux
K-Dog?
Rocks said, "I never cheat LUL."
K-Dog, are you from Louisiana? That's where Jambo's from, and he thinks everybody cheats and rigs. Maybe it's because, what was the coach's name down there at Louisiana, LSU? Mussenberger or something like that? They got caught in some kind of a scam or problem with the NCAA. Musburger? Sorry, I don't remember.
KDog013 said, "No Massachusetts."
Okay. Well, we'll try not to hold that against you either, okay? There was a question.
Big Bisfs 1 said,
Hey, Big.
"Good day, DB."
Hello, Big. Thank you for the follow. I reciprocated it this morning. I didn't realize you had followed me the other day. I think you followed me while I was offline, but thank you very much for the follow. Anyhow, the answer to the question on Jeopardy was 1904.
Stickman61 said, "Labor calling, happy trails DB and friends."
Okay, right.
Big Bisfs 1
Happy trails to you.
said, "Yes sir, love your stream."
Well, thank you. We just try to have fun, help each other. But anyhow, K-Dog, there was the question was, in 1905, she was acquitted, blah, 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 and since they don't do burning at the stake anymore. Something about Salem. Anyhow, the answer to the Jeopardy question was, who is Lizzie Borden? And I like the song that the Kingston Trio used to do about, oh, you can't chop your mother up in Massachusetts. That kind of thing just isn't very smart. Oh, you can't chop your mother up in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is a state next to New York. One day she wasn't very good, not doing what she should. So Mama said, Lizzie, cut it out. That's exactly what she did.
KDog013 said, "You can cast a little shorter there too. They're all around that area."
That's what we talk about, a box. But thank you. I thought about getting heavier rigs to do this fishing with. But I thought no, because if lower level people, see, you could use cat boxers to do this too. They'd just be a little harder to get in. But if you can get here to Florida or to St. Croix, you should have match rigs that you can catch the fish with. Has anybody tried bottom rigs for the fish? I never, last year or this year, I haven't tried any bottom rigs. I think the buzzsaw is a pretty fish.
N11K0N
pretty fish.
said,
They did a real good job.
bottom is good too. Dre 3000.0 said, I used bottom only and did really well.
Okay. Well, all I've ever used is
Kdog 013 said, float and bottom both work for me.
Okay. Like I said, I all I ever caught them last year was with float, so that's all I tried. But see, I got some bottom rigs. That Mokuzunu, I could jerk them out of the water with it. What is it, 97 pound, 98 pounds, something like that. That's where the mechanics of this game don't fit the rigs that you use. You catch a 30-pound fish with a 90-pound rig, and it still can pull on a drag. No, in real life, when you catch a 30-pound fish with a 90-pound rig, you jerk it out of the water. I mean, there's no hesitation. It comes, period. Used to catch 50 and 60 pounds. What do I do now? Did something. What did I do? On Tiber. It gave me credit for that fish? Okay. Not going to complain about that. That's interesting. Interesting. Anyhow. Don't get old, y'all. My train of thought just goes, poof. I mean, it just, poof. Let me read. Oh, 97 pound. We used to catch, we use 80-pound line and 65-pound leaders below the dam with Calcutta cane poles and triple aught reels.
Kdog 013 said, go to Tiber last, Favor 4 has one in Tiber also.
Okay. Anywho, we'd catch 40 and 50-pound drum, 60-pound drum in a swift water below the dam. So we'd back the boat up inside the gate or the hole. A dam, the Chickamauga Dam, is a hydroelectric, so the water has to be pumped up from the lake, from Chickamauga Lake, converted to steam to power the generators, and then it is expelled out a huge tube at each one of the turbines, and they're called holes. And the concrete holes that go back in the dam are maybe 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and about 20 feet deep. And we back a boat up in there inside the dam and fish out underneath the boils. Now, you got to listen, because it's hard to hear in there with all the rush of the water. But when they're fixing to close one of those gates to shut down a turbine, a loud horn sounds, but it's way up on top of the dam. And if you don't hear that horn sound and that gate goes down, you're stuck in that hole, that's a death sentence, period. Because once they put that gate down, that hole fills up with water and you're dead. It's just simple. So we always made sure we could listen. We had fun talking and fishing, but we made sure we listened for that horn. And more than once it sounded, and we'd untie the boat and head down river across the top of the boil. That's fun too. And the hole that we were in, they closed the gate down. It's just part of fishing, part of danger fishing. But you learn. It's like going to Eufaula Lake in Alabama. There's more cottonmouths. That's one of the largemouth bass capitals of the South, if not the world. Any pro bass fisherman loves to go to Eufaula. But anyhow, there's probably more cottonmouths in the water down there than fish, for real. When you go fishing down there, you take a pistol with you. And if you're fishing along the bank, you better be watching, because those dudes will swim around underwater and come up on the backside of your boat and crawl in the boat with you. It has happened not to me, but to a gentleman that I used to partner with on scrap deals. And he's an older guy. He was old when I was still fairly young.
Dendas.
Hey,
said,
Dendas.
Hi, DB.
Hey,
Chat.
buddy. Hey, buddy. But he'd bought a new graphite composite rod, a Berkeley. I don't remember if it was a Berkeley or Shakespeare. Anyhow, a snake crawled up in the boat and was crawling along the bottom of the boat, and he
KDog013 said, Hey Den. Linux rocks. Said, Hey Dendas D2H hi.
And his son said he beat that snake to death with that rod, broke that rod all to pieces. I don't know, he paid $300 or $400 for that rod and bent it all to pieces.
Hi zombie, K-Dog.
Broke it to pieces. So he didn't like snakes. Well, let's try a little something else. Since I hadn't streamed in a while, let's stream a little bit longer. You want to? Let's go to Michigan and try K-Dog's spot back there. I'll put out 2 bottom rods and 2 floats. How about that, K-Dog? The one thing I don't like about this is you don't get money for the fish you catch unless they're non. I could just put them there. No, that messed up my mind when I
KDog013
when I try to
said, That's what I used 2 and 2.
Okay. Mochazuno, I think it's down here at the bottom. Float, Zeus, Tropicana, Mochazuno. There we go. Mochazuno. Okay. Oh man, now I gotta start doing this other stuff. Don't need this. I'll get rid of all that other stuff. Overkill on the line. See if he'll let me put a hook on here. I gotta have a sinker anyhow, don't I? Ugh. Let me put an 8-ounce sinker on here because it's right here where I can get at it. Now see if he'll let me put a hook on there. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was there.
Ratch1345 said, That's why Jeff's using spinning tackly to earn cash.
It's right there where I want it. Will you let me scroll? Oh, thank you. Okay. Is it going to make me put a leader on there? We'll have to find out, won't we? Yep, it's going to make me put a leader on there. Well, piddle. 86. Get a 145. Now this don't work. 180. That's what you call overkill, putting a leader catching 30-pound fish, right? Well, let's see. Let's do it this way. Let's put one of each. A worm on one, a buzz on another, a bully, and a worm and a bully. There we go. This will show, hopefully show a lot of people, and I want to go, I don't want to go in the rain, do I? Fish don't know it's raining though. I can go to day 2. Okay. I like the rain when you're fishing for brown trout because I've told everybody here, I think that
KDog013
y'all know I have tinnitus.
Said, I used fluoro leaders on the bottom rods, not sure of the bite rate with titanium. Fallen Legend 85
I'll change it.
Said,
hey Legend.
Evening DB, how's it going?
Okay, my friend, how about yourself? Oh, I heard Hercules outside. You're right. If I remember right, BC told me to put fluoroliters on. There again, that's my 5-minute brain. 15, 60 pound, that'll do. May have to shorten my drag setting. Okay, let's go back to
EAC_Cox said, yep, when we were practicing yesterday for the tourney.
Yeah.
Fallen Legend 85
BC
said, I'm still at Blue Crab trying to level up as want to get to Amazonian Maze. Aaron 864 said, hey, waving hand.
Hey Aaron. Okay. Okay, let's go back fishing now. Anyhow, most of y'all know that I have tinnitus. And with the fishing cap on, when the rain is beating against the bill of the fishing cap, with my headset on, I don't hear my tinnitus. So I kind of like that. Who we got here? Kinovax. Or is it Kinovax? Kinovax? Kinovax. Thank you for your follow. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. You just missed my giveaway. Sorry about that. Da-da-dee. Now I'll show you where they were last year. Get down here where I think I am. Last year, they were right in here. So who we got here? Mountain Man.
Aaron 864 said, the water is green, oh no.
Yeah.
Fallen Legend 85 said, not here for the giveaway, here for the community.
Okay. Now is this where you're talking about? Dog? Out in this area? Or further left, further right?
Said, send a hail to the fishermen of Brazil.
Ah! Bom dia. Obrigado. How about a little Italian with the Portuguese, huh?
Jal273 said, hello DB, how is your day?
Hey Jal. We're going to try it right here. What do you think, dog?
Joe South 79 said, do another giveaway DB so I can get the rest of the saltiness out of my system. LOL. KDog013 said, move right a little more maybe, should be able to see lilies.
Well, first of all, then put the rod stand down and then change my time where I'm not trying to find stuff in the dark. Does that make more sense? Okay. I think that's lilies right there. Yeah. I want to be just
KDog013
beyond them.
Said, only about 45 to 50 foot cast.
Right. Let me re-aim this thing. See if I can get that there a little further. Yep, I can see the lily pads there. Okay. Let's see what kind of cast we got here. Let's bring it into 48, 49. That's a good number. We'll try the next one at 45. Go ahead and cast it out there. Let's leave it at 50. What do you say? Now here I'm using a little bit of mathematics. Not too far. Fish on, fish on. Uh-oh. I must be in the wrong place. Or I'm not holding my mouth right, one or the other.
Aaron864 said, I'm guessing the water is green for St. Patrick's Day.
You are correct. You are correct. Maybe it'll get better when the time moves forward a little bit. We'll find out.
KDog013 said, it's more to the right, I think.
Okay. Well, I know how to do that. No, I don't want to have to walk all the way back down here. They like that number one rod. Of course, I could cheat. I could go over here on the other bank and cast back this way. Well, you gonna bite or not? I guess that's a knot. Oh, my knee bone. Yeah, I went to an orthopedic surgeon, I don't know, a year or so ago, and he said, well, then you need to get both knees replaced. You had degenerative arthritis. I said, that ain't going to happen. Yep, why'd I do that? Tell me why I did that. Please tell me why. Tell me why. Let me just pick it up. It won't matter then, will it? Da-da-da. Can I walk sideways? No. Whoops. How about there, dog? I can see lily pads there. Let's try it. Got nothing to lose, do we? Same distance cast. I'll put a marker there, we'll catch one. But anyhow, I said no, as long as I can walk, the double knee replacement ain't going to happen. Well, we just do them one at a time. So no, it still ain't going to happen. So I didn't do it. And I know that was probably close to 5 years ago. And I'm still walking. Now, don't get me wrong. Every time I get up and down out of a chair, my knees snap, crackle, pop. Like when you're cracking your knuckles. So I know it's not real good. But
KDog013
I ain't going through that.
said, hard for me to see, but when you get it there will only be event fish.
Here we go. That's an event fish. I'll put a marker there. That's a bass. Let's see what this number 3 is. See, this is what I like about a bigger rig. Oh, I forgot. Here we go. No, it's not, is it? Nope, yellow perch again. So I need to move further right. We'll find it. See, I'm retarded. Or retarded, however you want to say it. So I have time to hunt. I wish I could walk sideways. Oh, I can. Okay. Now I see lily pads there. What about here? But you said it was behind the weeds. The reed. Let's try it here. Let's see what a 50-foot cast will do here. That's a little too far.
KDog013 said, way more right LOL.
Way more right? Okay. Oh, I know what the area you're talking about.
KDog013
is down in the corner.
said,
oh, wait
weeds
a minute.
after those lilies.
Yeah. I was at the wrong area. My bad. There we go. This is where I fish for pike anyhow.
KDog013 said, yeah, down in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the further down in the corner? Let me try here. See what kind of distance this cast is. See what happens. Well, I heard a ding. A ding. Y'all have to overlook me. I'm a mouth breather. And you'll catch me with my mouth hanging open. I don't think that's an event fish. It's not really jerking the rod hard. Yep, it is. Okay. Well, shut my mouth and call me Shorty. A lip. Well, I gotta catch him anyhow. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens here at K-Dog. Oh, I know what I was going to do. What time are we? It's 7 a.m. Da da dee dee dee. What else do I need to know? Oh, that's all I got. There we go. Used to be a little. Is that my? Well, there you go. I got a mark there. How about that? So that is way further right. Let's go down there too. Like I said, this is where I would normally fish from the bank for uni or trophy pike if I was farming. Well, okay, thank you. a green fish. That's what we want, isn't it? Okay, pick this up again. So let me walk sideways. It's a pretty good ways down there. Yeah, this is where the muskie are. There's that marker. I got 2 markers there. What are the 2 markers? That's that, and that is, yeah, uni muskie. Okay, so I went too far, didn't I? Nope, I should be good. Let's find out. $38 feet. I didn't quite hit the mark, did I? Here we go. Cast this one out and bring it back. Brought it back too far, didn't I? Ah. Get finger happy. Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. I will sing it note by note. Don't worry, be happy. You know, I played this game a pretty long time until I realized that in Texas, you could fish over the fence up there on the road. I didn't know that. Live and learn. Don't worry, be happy. But on the lake side from the fence of the road, there's a deep hole there. Not a big one, but a deep hole. And you can catch the catfish and drum in it. Whoa! Who we got here? Mountain Man. There we go. This must be the place, K-Dog. I gotta reduce that drag on that number 4 if I catch a fish on it. Gotta remember to do that so I don't pop my leader. How many more I need? I only need 3, and then we can go to Tiber.
KDog013 said, I was back at the pike farming spot where you just were.
Okay. Uh-oh. Too early. This ain't too early. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. Different. The other light, dummy. That's Mr. Dummy to you. Yes, sir, Mr. Dummy. That's a bass. No, maybe not. It's fighting like a bass. Come in here, bass. Come on. Ain't got time to mess with you. Got another fish to catch. Okay, that one. Right. There we go. See, that's what I like about these big rods. You just jerk them out of the water. No time at all. Even a big bass. Let's see. Da da dee 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 dee. There we go. Da da dee 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 dee. Mountain man after muskie. This looks pretty good, K-Dog. One more. Uno. Dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. And ain't no sense in hanging around here when you get done catching these fish, because you ain't made no money anyhow. That's, like I said, that's the one thing I don't care about this is I'm not making any money, so I'm not paying expenses.
KDog013 said, that spot seems fine too, no junk fish there either so far.
So far. I'll post the marker GPSs on the video, so if anybody wants them, I can do it now. You'll have both of them. Okay, here's this one. You know what? I didn't even put one down here, did I? Well, there they are, minus 97.75 and minus 324.18. Nope, I sure didn't. That's just, I didn't get one down at the other one. I need to go back down there and catch a fish, don't I? This one seems to be better though, because I caught it. Didn't I catch it? One junk fish down at the other one? I don't remember. Well, I can look, can't I? Yeah. Yeah, I caught. Yeah, no, that was earlier. I don't remember. Look at that. I've caught one lep on a bully grasshopper. The rest of them are on worms. You've heard that old joke, don't you? The teacher wanted to give the class a lesson on medicine. So he took a glass of water and dropped a worm down in it. And the worm just swam around, swam around, swam around, swam around. Then he took a glass of vodka and dropped the worm down in it. And
KDog013 said, those perch were before you got to the pike spot.
Okay. That worm just swam around on that vodka and bam, down the bottom dead. And the teacher looked at the class and said, okay, what does that prove to you? Little Johnny raised his hand, said, okay, teacher. Teacher said, okay, Johnny. Johnny said, yeah, it proves that if you drink vodka, you ain't going to ever get worms. Who else we got here? Oh, Mountain Man put his rod stand down. Come on, one more. Just a one at a time, just a one at a time. It ain't no joke, they keep me broke, I don't know why. They don't come by, just a one at a time, just a one at a time. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Diddly-dee-doo-doo. Diddly-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain, 'cause a stranger's not welcome there. 'Cause Flipton Flowers has a pretty young daughter, and he's mighty handy with a gun and a knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey. But Wolverton Mountain, don't you go there. Oh well. See, y'all used to wish you could sing. Now you wish I could sing. One more fish. One more. I'll just go back down there at the other place. Da-dee-dee-dee. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee. This is going to be a long, this is a long video post. Da-da-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. We've been going 2.5 hours. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Well, I'll do it like I do a lot of things. If it ain't biting, you reset one or two, right? Sometimes it gets the fish moving. Gives them a little incentive. Take away their food. Take away their incentive to strike. That's what I do with a gar down in Louisiana. If they ain't biting, I'll take her food away.
KDog013 said, I completed the 30 fish in a row challenge last year between Florida and Michigan on these fish.
Oh, with the, to get that bobber, that golden black bobber. See, now I'm wanting to catch leps, I'm catching rowdies. I don't care, I'm catching fish, aren't I? I did it here. It's 20 in a row, I think, when I did. But that was a long time ago. It might be 30 now. The 30 in a row is casting, isn't it? I think 23 or 24 is the most I've ever done on that one. And I did it at Emerald, catching walleye. Because you get them stupid ghost hits.
KDog013
Takes you back
said,
to zero.
Forget what it's called, Maniac or something.
Yeah. Yeah, 23 or 24 is the best I ever did. But it was on walleyes at night. Using that 1/4 ounce narrow spoon, the Armalite, or purple I call it. And I'd catch 17 or 18, then I get one of them ghost hits, back to zero. Finally I just said phooey on it. Although I was catching a lot of walleye. Which was kind of nice. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, now you please be a lep. Holly, hello, lep. Ali, it's a bass. Yeah, maybe not. Ali, yep, a lep. There we go. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay.
KDog013 said, no ghost hits with event fish.
Oh, that makes sense. What lure did you use, though? That's interesting. Tiber. Okay, do I want to go down here by the, is that where that dam is? That rock wall? I think it is. Let me look. I don't know if I've got any markers here for the Rowdies. I don't remember. Nope, that ain't it, is it? Let me see what I got here. I don't think I have many markers here for anything, really. That's probably Grayling. Thought I saw another marker there. My imagination, I guess. I go further back down. Nope, I got nothing else. So I gotta go a marker to my left. Let's see what it is, where it is. Which would be here. Or here. Let's try there. There it is. Now I think I want to be on the other side of that, don't I? Can I get on the other side? Not like that, I can't.
Jal 273 said, yes.
I'm guessing, y'all. This is just scientific guess. I'm going to go right down here to the end of these rocks. I think. I'm going to stop right here.
Jal 273 said, stop.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to stop right there. Let's see what we got here. Looks like the distance is about right. Yeah, we'll cast one out there and see. That's where I want to be. 31 feet. Okay. Might be different when I put the rod stand down. We'll see in just a second.
Phil _ in the _ box said,
nope, good.
Well, hello again.
Well, hello again. How you doing, Phil? Fill in the box. Let's do this.
Phil _ in the _ box said, all is good.
Good answer. Good answer. Actually, an excellent answer. Oh, that wasn't a very good cast, was it? That was my old man cast. What we got here? What we got? Oop, looks like an event fish. What am it? Oh, it's a bass. Whoa! A buzzsaw. Buzzman, I mean. Cool. Gotta catch 5 of them. Cool. Let's turn my light on. Not that it helped. There we go. Pretty fish. Oh, you know, this is the first time I noticed. I caught him before. The horseshoe. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. There is one advantage to fishing with a bottom rig. It shouldn't wash away with you like the floats will. Did that say Scheherazade? I believe we got another one. Nope. You know what I didn't do? I didn't mark that other one, that Buzzman. Shame, shame. Have to catch another one if I'm lucky. 5. I'm going to have to watch the beginning of my video and see, when I describe it, see whether I started out at Leprechaun Favor 1. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did. I know I started off at 2. I was fishing in NEHERRIN. I think I started at 2. That way people can scroll through the video to see what's going on where. Don't have to watch the whole 2.5 hours or more. That's what I do. I go to YouTube. I want to find something out. I'll scroll to where I see what I want to find out. Find it out. That number 1 doesn't seem to be out as far as it ought to be. What is his distance? There, yeah, it isn't. I shortcasted it, didn't I? The shortcast. There we go. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I've told people before that if I like to sing gospel songs, and I got a deep bass voice when I'm singing gospel, so I like to sing gospel songs. Oh, I did it. I thought I reduced my drag, but I guess not enough. So let's start all over. You're not going to let me get to the 2-aught, are you? There we go. Which bait was that? That's the worms. Let's be honest. Bully. Piddle, tiddle, piddle, tiddle. Go back and try it again. Now, let me reduce that drag a couple more. Easier to go up than it is to go down. Anyhow, I've said that my dream job would be a gospel singing bass fisherman. That would be a good way to earn a living. Ooh, that one took off, didn't it? Look at that thing jumping. Well, so far, nothing but event fish. That's a good thing. A good start. It'll take over 2 hours. No, well, if I put my intro on there, it'll take 2 hours for this video to edit, where I can post it. Boy, okay, there we go. Now we can put a marker there. Okay. 5 a.m. 17-inch 2/aught rowdy. Also, there we go. But anyhow, yeah, I would gospel singing bass fisherman. But then there's some songs I have to sing in baritone because it starts out too high to get, or it goes too low for me to get there. Reduce that one more too, just to better safe than sorry. That's a buzz. At a buzzer. I like the hat. That's pretty cool. Two more. Two more, and then I go get something to eat. Before my belly starts telling me and thinking my throat is cut. But we're catching fish, so I can't complain. And thank you, Jal, for saying stop. Stop. Well, that was fast, wasn't it? Oh, wrong one. Wrong color, dummy. Mr. Dummy. That's Mr. Dummy to you. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Well, one out of how many? That's not a bad not bad at all. Let's see how many. 1 out of 9. That's 10%. I can handle. I can live with that. 10%. Tomb Raider. So if y'all, I was talking earlier about me being a mouth breather. Breather. If y'all see me sitting here like this, I'm not being discourteous. That's just, my wife says, shut your mouth. Not when I'm talking. She's talking about when I'm breathing. Breathe through your nose. It's more healthy. It filters out the impurities. That's what your nose hairs are for. Yes, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'm about to get up there where I can get me another rank, huh? That Tomb Raider's rank 11. Level 80, rank 11. That's a lot of fishing here. in this game. Of course, I haven't been fishing much as I used to. Oh, now that Shrin dog went that way in his boat. Huh. In a brown boat. The brown boat. The boat I don't like. Can't see where I'm going in it. Because of the framing around the window, or the windscreen. And then I had a boat that had something like that in it, and I'd had to stand up and drive the boat. Of course, it come in real handy once. Brett and I went down towards the dam to fish, and I looked up the river and saw it coming. Man, it was some heavy rain. So I said, let's go. We got our rods and reels cranked in, and we headed back towards the slough where we launched. We got about a third of the way there, and it hit. Man, it was hail. It was hail the size of quarters. I mean, it was coming down. I got him up underneath the console, and I got over as close as I could to the bank where my motor, propeller wouldn't get tore up. And I held my hand over my head like this. And we went along there. The hail was big enough that it busted my plastic windshield on my boat. That's how hard the hail was coming down. And we just stayed, like I said, stayed real close to the bank, so the trees helped every once in a while. And there wasn't nowhere along there that I could get out of the boat, put the boat up to shore and get out. It's all rocky up through there. They got riffraff all up through there. So anyhow, we got all the way back up to the slough, which is about 2 miles up the river. And honest to goodness, as soon as I turned in the slough, it quit. Just like turning off a switch. Ah, Lord. Now, you know what I can do here too? I can pause this video with OBS Studio. I can't pause the stream, but I can pause the video. So what I will do is I will pause the video if I catch this another buzzman. I'll end the stream, pause the video, and then I'll continue on with Leprechaun Favor 4 on the video that I post on YouTube. And I'll go back, and I'm pretty sure I started NEHERRIN, didn't I? With Fave 2. And then Fave 4 will be on the end of the video on YouTube. If it works, BC. Because I got a control here that says, oh, I set it up on my hotkeys. That's what it was. Pause the video. And then exclamation point, or alternate P is pause, and alternate U is unpause. Very hard to remember. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I'm going to take a picture of that. It's Q. How can I do that? Q. There we go. Catch this one. What is this one? I'll go back and see what's next. More fun catching fish and reading. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Grab the wrong one. Oh, well, how do you get that out of the water in here? Thank you. Okay, y'all. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for the new followers. Thank you for the subscriptions. Greatly appreciated. Because like I said, I'm going to give it back to y'all anyhow. So thank you very, very much. Get vaccinated. The life you save may be your own. Wear a mask. I will probably be wearing a mask for the rest of my life because if not for the virus, that'd help you from catching a flu or a cold too. Not a bad idea. That's all there is about that. Okay? Pray for Ukraine.
Ashley SM87.
Hey Ashley.
Said, "Hi DB, been enjoying your YouTube. Lots of helpful tips. Thanks."
Well, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Pray for Ukraine that the sanity will prevail over there. Not a very good situation. So, not only that, but that's where our developers are located. Their center of operation was in Kiev. So, they're safe. There are just a lot of things they cannot do now that they would like to. But anyhow, so remember them in your prayers. Always remember P. Practice, patience, persistence, preparedness will produce. Okay? K-Dog, thank you for your help on putting us on some good spots.
Linux Rocks. Said, "Have a good day DB."
Thank you, Linux.
Ratch1345. Said, "Take care, stay safe everyone."
That's right. That's right. Learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. God bless you and your families. Take care, stay well, be safe.
KDog013. Said, "No problem, take care guys."
Oh yeah, you're welcome. In your back,
Jal273. Said, "Thanks for the stream."
You're welcome, Jal. Thanks for coming. The interaction with y'all makes it a whole lot more fun, and that's why I use speech chat. Here you go, K-Dog. You haven't ever seen this feller, have you? Come here, buddy. Come here. This is my horse. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Other. No, other. Other. Okay, other. No, other. No, other. No. There you go. Good boy. Here. Come here. That's Hercules. He's my 125-pound Great Pyrenees. That's going to get him a haircut next Thursday. And he likes those burger bites, and he loves this Hard Rock root beer candy. Yes. Yes. And he don't suck on them either. He's listen. Lord. Hey, what a crusher. But anyhow, I'll continue. I'm going to stop the stream, but I will continue the video when I go into the next part of this.
KDog013.
Leprechaun fave.
Said, LUL.
So, thanks again. Thank you for new followers and for the subscriptions. I guess that's about it. So, stick a fork in me. I'll be done. So,
N11K0N. Said, laters.
Later, Tater. Happy trails to you till we meet again. And I'll catch you later. So, y'all come back now. You hear? I'll be back on here Monday morning. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise and life don't get in the way. So, come back and join me then.